Greeting all. This is PowerPoint for Arabic lesson for non-native student. In this section, I will show you what I did in the PowerPoint with my students. I will show you the PowerPoint, then the record for the lesson. It was in distance learning in that nowadays. So this is the PowerPoint I was using. This is my the first slide, and here this is like a morning song. This song they can listen to it till everyone join. I try to open it and this is the song. Then I go for the next. It's for the national anthem for the United Arab Emirates. They have to stand up and after they done the national anthem, I show them like a video for coronavirus and what they have to do. What
فيروس كورونا المستجد كوفيد-19. هل سمعتم عن فيروس كورونا المستجد؟
Then I check the attendance for the number of the students and absent and present and the names, and this is also help me in the activities. I can check the names. I need one name to ask him or her. Here's some rules also in the PowerPoint I added for the distance learning, and I already add a timer for each slide. Okay, and here is the tools that the student must use it in our class distance learning. Okay, this is the learning objective. I have to tell the students about it and tell them what is the lesson about. Then before we start our lesson, there is something called the starter, the AFL whiteboard. This is like 5 questions. The student must use a small whiteboard in the house. After they finish and done after 5 minutes, they have to check the answer from here. This is the answer key. And before they done, picture in the chat or picture in the program called Class Dojo. This program will show me what they did in home, what they finished, what homework and everything. And here like an example for something called Hawiyati, my identity for UAE, how I can connect between the identity for UAE and the lesson. Okay, this is the UAE flag, and we are talking about a grammar lesson about the adverb for positions: up, down, right, left, behind, between, and so on. And here is the lesson how I explain. I use 3 strategies for explaining. First is to listen, read, and write. They have to listen to the words first from here.
السلام عليكم. اليوم سوف نتعلم المزيد.
ويسار.
They have to repeat the words after
أمام خلف زكريا.
After they repeat and they have to read it. After they read it, they have to write it in the notebook. So we can do 3 in 1, and we can also use the notebooks, the first tool, no, the second tool after the whiteboard. Then I show them some picture example for down, up, and they have to read and write also the example in as a sentences. For example, the cat is down the tree. In Arabic, القطة تحت الشجرة. For example, again, القطة فوق الشجرة, the cat is up the tree, and so on for all the pictures. After that, we go for a nice game. It's called space race between the rocket and the ship. So after that, we start the game. As you can see here, I separate my students to two groups in the chat. Group A is the rocket and B is the ship. Okay, after we separate the groups by names, we go for the questions. Number 1, they have to answer this question as a groups in the chat box. I will show the video for the lesson after that. And the group that have the most number of correct answer from the students will go for the next step, and I have to show them the answer after that. Okay, then if the rocket is the most answer, they will go for the first step, and so on. Every question we done, we have to check like this, and so on. For example, another kind of questions to complete, and I can show you another one. 1 minute. Yeah, another picture. There is one more question. Yeah, all of them. Okay, then the winner will go, for example, the rocket again. Then we will, after we finish all the slides, as it can show here, the question with the answer. It's a very nice game. In the end, I will make the plenary. The plenary is like a rocket educational, or the rocket knowledge, or knowledge rocket. It will be like this. I will choose from the names, from the one I show you in the first, the circle. Then I ask them the question. The correct answer will go up, the wrong answer will go down. For example, what the meaning of تحت, it's mean down. The student will answer, and I have to click from here, so it's correct answer. And so on for the other questions. In the end, we give them like a homework in the house. This is called in the house, في المنزل. I give them some missions. They have to read, reading time, reading story. This is the homework worksheet. Okay, this is some games. Some games, they can test the information, what they understand. Also from the lesson, they can check the lesson from the textbook. Okay, and lastly, in the end, I give them some games linked like Quizlet program. They can answer it. In the end, this is another game in the slide, not only out the slide, also I give them inside the slide. They have to answer it. In the end, I give them the the learning outcome, what they did learn, what they have to learn today, what they understand, what they can do. Most of them, all of them, most of them, some of them, and this is encouraged for them. In the end, I have to ask them how they feeling about the lesson, and are they understand or not, it's acceptable or good or very good. And in the end, I choose one student who was sharing the most with me, and I write her name or his name in the inside the star. Then in the end, I leave like 5 minutes questions for all my students. And let me show you something for the homework here. Okay, this is one, I want to open it, you know, the Quizlet and the flashcard, and this is all the lesson. When after this is all online. This is all online for the student. I recorded. I will show you the record after that, inshallah.